Okay guys, check this place out, huh? I almost forgot to do this video. I do the start of it, and I stopped there on the side of the road. Pretty quiet area, up in the mountains. Got the low-level clouds. Pretty cool. Look at that, huh? Look at me being a vlogger. Today we went to a mountain to see the fog. Busy place. I had to drive most of the way up. The last kilometer I had to take a taxi. Got a car coming here. I had to take a Songtao bot bus. Only 10 baht, so not a big deal. Could walk the last kilometer up. So that was cool. What else? Oh, I got up first thing this morning. I got up at 5:30 like normal. And it was raining, just pouring down. So instead of taking off to the market right away, made a cup of tea. And by the time the tea was ready, the rain stopped. So I took it to go, headed out to the morning market. Unfortunately, the market was pretty slow because of the rain, but still a pretty interesting market. And it's the only morning market I can find. I don't know why. You should have more. After finding so many markets in Udon, just finding one is very disappointing. Let's take a look at this. Do a pan up the side of these hills here. Right here in front of me is dragon fruit. And then right here is rubber trees. Down here, across there, palm oil, bamboo, more palm oil going up the other side. And there's all kinds of stuff. I don't know what it is. It's all green. It could be rice. They do grow rice sometimes on the side of the hills here, but not very often. There are varieties that you can do that with. To get enough moisture in the air here that the rice would probably do alright anyway. But it looks pretty cool, all the different colored greens, huh? It's bananas down here at the bottom. It's all bananas. Come across to the other side of the road. Looks pretty cool. And coming from that way, we went to a animal sanctuary, forest park type place. And other than crazy roads, there's not much there. Gonna be a pretty quick video, that one. But an interesting drive, some crazy roads. Jeez. I tried to get some of that on video, but you know, the video never does it justice, that's for sure. It's pretty cool in there. I noticed some rubber trees in some very difficult terrain. These farmers are gonna have some strong legs on them to be climbing up and down these mountains every day, collecting the rubber. What? The rumble strips got you, buddy. That guy's just flying in at least one gear too low. I saw a guy today up in the mountain, just had his pickup truck floored in first gear going up the mountain. Huh? Too scared to change gears. Had to be. Had to be. It makes no sense. Just that old thing was just screaming. Don't know what the rest of the day is gonna bring. Oh, I found a cool truck today. An old homemade truck. Just about all wood. The front tires were motorbike tires. The back tires are tractor tires. The frame is one piece of wood. And the thing was pulling the trailer. Unbelievable. And there's quite a few of those style here, but this one, you know, a lot of them are semi-professionally made. This one is Grandpa with a chunk of wood and a tractor engine and a scrap pile. He made himself a truck. That was pretty cool. Alright, let's go take on the rest of the day. Who knows what it'll be? I sure don't know. At least the rain stopped. Okay, here we go. Finally. Get away from the other one. Look at this guy, huh? Well, almost dark. Heading back into the city here. Interesting day. Didn't get a lot done, not as much as I want. There's still going to be a bunch of videos, but let's wait for this guy to go. The bamboo raft. That was cool, but slow, unbelievably slow, and that took, wow, it's bumpy. That took up a lot of time. One thing I should say about Loei, Google Maps really good here. Only a couple times was it a little bit off, and not enough to be a problem, you know. If it gets you in the area, that's good enough normally, you know, 90% of the time, that's good enough. But I'd say it's 95% of the time it was bang on right to the door. It's amazing the difference it is from one province to the next, you know. The first starting out along the southern side of Issan, all across the bottom, and then up through, like Mukdahan was really bad, and then there were a couple that wasn't too bad, more around the middle, I guess. And then, which one was, Bangkan was the worst by far. Holy man, that was bad. Maybe they'll all improve. Like I said, I saw the Google cars a lot, so I want to stop in here. There's a market here, right out front of the little Tesco. That's very small, very loud. Only about a half the vendors have been there. We'll see it tonight if it's any better. I don't. It's busier. No, still only half the vendors are here, and the music is insanely loud in there. So there's nothing to make a video about anyway. The markets have kind of been a disappointment. There are lots of little small places, but not much for markets. What was I saying? Oh, Google Maps. My love-hate relationship with Google Maps. It's nice when it works. It really is. I guess it'll keep improving. The Google Maps cars are still on the go, so it'll get better. It's still good if it's something close, like you're only one block away from it or something like that. In the city, it gets so confused, and it's like that in any city. But if it's ways away, it'll normally bring you right there. Pretty amazing, actually. But you had the close one, you know. Turn left, turn left, turn left, turn left. Oh, like, holy crap. You're just going around in one big circle. But that's it. Loei's done. This is right on the edge of the city here. Just cruising around. Loei is done. Tomorrow morning off to Khon Kaen, the very last city. That sounds good. I might stop in. There's one national park on the way, Phu Gadung, the big one, you know, the one where it's a 5-kilometer hike up the mountain. I didn't plan on going there, but I might run in and get a picture of the sign. Look out, little dog. I think, well, where's all the dogs going? Get a picture of the sign if it's not too far out of the way. And then there's national parks in Khon Kaen. There's a couple of them, maybe 3, I'm not sure. One of the ones that I had listed for Khon Kaen is actually in Nang Bao, and I've done it already. It's one of those that it kind of crosses the border a little bit, but it's right on the edge of Khon Kaen border anyway. And the problem I had when I was making this list, originally when I started the website, is people were putting all the national parks in the wrong provinces. If they started in one province but went to a national park in another one, they'd still list it in the province that they would, you know, basically spent the night. So it has to be in that one. And that made things very confusing. But even Google Maps has improved a lot there for finding out where the border lines are and stuff like that. It's gotten a lot better. Lots of dogs out, that's for sure. Well, I think we'll end it there, guys. It was a busy day. Somewhat nice. Saw a few nice things, actually. There's a lot of stuff in Loei. There's a lot of tourist stuff here. It's probably the top tourist destination in Northeast Thailand for Thai people. Thai people love fog and things like that. And here they have a few places where you can go early morning and see fog this time of year. That's why I saved this one for last. Well, it ended up being second last because of the time of the year. In October is when it starts normally, I think. Gets a little bit cooler and the weather changes. Lady, what are you doing? Don't think she knows. But for me, it's more interesting to see how excited people get about the fog than it is actually seeing fog. You know? Not something I'm real interested in. Anyway, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. It's right there. It's easy. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll do this again tomorrow. It'll be much the same. In the mountains yet for another day or two, that's for sure. But different province.